In this episode of the Dirt with Bert, we're going to be talking about the #1 golden rule for continuous business success. Hey, welcome to the Dirt with Bert. Kodak, 100 years of success, gone. Blockbuster, rental entertainment, gone. 30 plus years of success. Both of these companies were multi-billion-dollar companies. Kodak, for instance, at one point owned all of the patents for digital photography. All of them at one point were owned by Kodak. What happened? What happened to Blockbuster? They fell in love with their own company's success. They fell in love with their company and their products and their services, and they forgot about their ideal customer. So the lesson here is you have to fall in love with your ideal customer. Fall in love with what they need, what they want. Serve them, and your company will grow profitable forever. Forget this golden rule, and you will perish. You will be like the next Blockbuster or the next Kodak. You will be gone. So how do you do this? How do you avoid becoming a Blockbuster or a Kodak? How do you avoid business failure? Simple. Constantly fall in love with your ideal client. Not just your clients, but your ideal client. So how do you do that? Well, you have to survey your list. You have to survey your customers, right? What are you doing? How are you measuring your customers' engagement? What is it that they want? What's keeping them up at night? Where else are they shopping? These are the things that you need to know. The other thing is look at your industry. Look at the landscape in your industry and see where everybody else is going. And maybe it's time to do a 180 and go in the opposite direction. Look at Netflix. They looked around and they went in the completely opposite direction of everybody else. They started doing this weird thing, which is they were renting videos or DVDs, via mail. Nobody else even thought of that. They thought it was crazy. Matter of fact, when Netflix approached Blockbuster Video, the Blockbuster team literally laughed at them. They thought that Netflix was crazy. 10 years later, after that first meeting, Blockbuster files for bankruptcy and dies. So, survey your list constantly. Get to know your customers' needs and wants. Get to know your landscape and see if there is a place for you to pivot to. Maybe it's time to change your ideal customer. The #1 rule here, the golden rule of success, is do not fall in love with your product or your service. Instead, fall in love with your customer. Fall in love with your ideal customer, and you will forever be profitable, and your company will continue to grow forever. Forget this golden rule and you will perish. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Share this video with your friends, anybody else in business that you think that this golden rule might help them. Remember, you were created to succeed.